The world is a very dangerous place, especially these 10 spots. From deadly lakes to insane islands, here are the top 10 most dangerous places on Earth. Starting off this countdown, we have the Danakil Depression. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is a very harsh landscape that has a salt flat that stretches for as far as the eye can see. It's hot, it's salty, and there's not much oxygen to breathe. This place isn't for the faint of heart. The depression is located within the larger Afar Triangle, which is known to be one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. If you thought Death Valley was bad, just wait until you hear about this place. Danakil receives very little rainfall, meaning there's almost no vegetation at all. When it does rain, it pours, meaning flash floods are common and they bury entire villages in their path. So, if you plan on visiting, watch out for those floods. Danakil is also home to a number of active volcanoes, including Erta Ale, which has been erupting almost continuously since 1967. And if that wasn't enough, the area is also prone to earthquakes. There have been several small earthquakes that have struck the region in the past few years. So, it is definitely a place to avoid if you do want to get swallowed up by the earth. Next up at 9, we have the Mauritania, Africa's largest hot desert. Mauritania is a country located in West Africa, and it's covered mostly in desert. Most of the country is part of the Sahara Desert, which makes it one of the hottest and driest places on Earth. The temperature can reach up to 50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only is it hot, but it's also incredibly dry. There's almost no rain in the desert, so it's very difficult for anything to grow there. This makes it very hard for people to live in the desert as well, since there's not much food or water available. But despite the harsh conditions, there are still people who live in Mauritania. They've learned to adapt to the heat and dryness, and they've developed ways to survive in the desert. If you ever visit, make sure to bring plenty of water and be prepared for some serious heat. Coming in at No. 8. We have the Brazilian part of the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most dangerous places on Earth, for both locals and outsiders alike. There are countless dangers lurking in the rainforest, from poisonous plants and animals to dangerous tribes and unpredictable weather. It's a place where you need to be on your A game at all times. One of the biggest dangers in the rainforest is the wildlife. There are all kinds of poisonous creatures living in the Amazon, from venomous snakes to biting ants. You have to be careful where you step or put your hands, because you never know what you might encounter. In addition to the wildlife, there are also dangerous tribes living in the Amazon. These tribes are often hostile and will attack anyone who enters their territory. There have been many cases of outsiders being killed or injured by these tribes. Another danger of the Amazon is the weather. The rainforest is hot and humid, which creates the perfect environment for deadly diseases to thrive. There are all kinds of tropical diseases that can kill you in a matter of days. And then there's also the risk of flash floods and other natural disasters. Overall, the Amazon is an incredibly dangerous place. But it is also an amazing ecosystem that is home to some of the most beautiful and fascinating creatures on Earth. Moving along at No. 7, we have Australia's Northern Territory. The Northern Territory is home to some of the most extreme weather on Earth, from scorching summer heat waves to devastating cyclones. In addition to the extreme weather, the Northern Territory is also home to a wide variety of dangerous animals, including crocodiles, snakes, and spiders. There have been many cases of tourists and locals alike being attacked by these animals. The Northern Territory is also home to some of the most remote communities on Earth, making it difficult for emergency services to reach those in need of help. This isolation also makes it a challenge to transport goods and services to the territory, which can lead to shortages of food and other supplies. Despite these challenges, the Northern Territory is a beautiful and unique part of Australia. Its vast open spaces and stunning natural attractions draw visitors from all over the world. Just be sure to take all necessary precautions to stay safe when traveling to this remote and rugged region. Coming in at No. 6, we have the mountains of Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is a country located in Oceania, and it's known for its lush tropical forests, rugged mountains, and diverse wildlife. But it's also considered one of the most dangerous countries on Earth. The country has a high level of crime and violence, and there are many areas that are simply too dangerous for outsiders to visit. One of the most dangerous places in Papua New Guinea is the Highlands region, which is home to some of the most remote and inaccessible villages in the country. These villages are often cut off from the rest of the world and are ruled by local warlords who enforce their own laws and customs. Outsiders who venture into these areas are often at risk of being kidnapped, tortured, or killed. Another dangerous place in Papua New Guinea is the island of New Britain, which is known for its dense jungle and active volcano. The island is home to a number of different tribes, some of which are known to be hostile towards outsiders. There have been many cases of trekkers and explorers being attacked or killed while on expeditions on New Britain. Despite the dangers, Papua New Guinea remains a popular destination for adventurers and those looking to experience the beauty and diversity of the country. Just be sure to take all necessary precautions and be aware of the risks before you go. Next up at No. 5. We have the Kalahari Desert. The Kalahari Desert is one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Located in southern Africa, the desert covers an area of over 900,000 square kilometers and is home to a variety of dangerous animals, including venomous snakes, scorpions, and spiders. The extreme heat and lack of water also pose a serious threat to anyone who ventures into the desert without proper preparation. But despite its harsh conditions, the Kalahari Desert is also home to a unique and diverse ecosystem. It is home to a variety of plant and animal species that have adapted to survive in the desert's harsh conditions, such as the famous Kalahari gemsbok, a large antelope-like mammal with distinctive horns. In recent years, the Kalahari Desert has become a popular destination for tourists looking to experience its unique landscapes and wildlife. However, it is important to be aware of the dangers of the desert and to take all necessary precautions before visiting. Moving along at No. 4. We have the jungles of Cambodia. Cambodia is a Southeast Asian country with a rich history and culture, but it's also a country with a dark past. The jungles of Cambodia are home to some of the most dangerous animals on Earth, including venomous snakes, spiders, and crocodiles. The thick vegetation and humid climate also make it a breeding ground for disease and illness. Despite the dangers, the jungles of Cambodia are also home to some of the most beautiful temples and ruins in the world, such as Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom. Many tourists visit Cambodia each year to explore these historical sites. But it is important to be aware of the risks and take all necessary precautions before entering the jungle. Next up at No. 3. We have the jungles of the Congo. The Congo is a country located in Central Africa, and it is home to some of the most dangerous jungles on Earth. The Congo rainforest is vast and dense, making it a challenging environment to navigate. It's also home to a variety of dangerous animals, including gorillas, leopards, and elephants. In addition to the wildlife, the Congo jungles are also home to a number of different armed groups, making it a dangerous place for outsiders to visit. Despite the danger, the Congo is also home to a number of beautiful and unique species of plants and animals. It's an important ecosystem that plays an important role in regulating the global climate. If you plan on visiting the Congo, make sure to hire a reputable guide and be aware of your surroundings at all times. Moving along, we have Lake Natron. Lake Natron is a small, shallow lake in northern Tanzania. The lake is known for its extremely high salt content and its vibrant red color, which is due to the presence of algae and other microorganisms. Lake Natron is a highly alkaline lake with a pH of around 10.5, which makes it inhospitable to most forms of life. The lake's high pH levels, combined with its high salt content, create a unique environment that's home to a variety of unusual and sometimes dangerous species. Despite its harsh conditions, Lake Natron is an important habitat for flamingos, which congregate there in large numbers. The lake is also home to a variety of other bird species, as well as reptiles and fish. One of the most remarkable features of Lake Natron is its ability to preserve the carcasses of animals that die near its shores. The lake's high salt and mineral content, combined with its lack of oxygen, creates an environment that's ideal for mummifying small animals, such as birds and reptiles. This has led to the discovery of a number of well-preserved fossils in the area, providing valuable insights into the history of life in East Africa. Finally, we have the island of No. 1, which is the island of Surtsey. Sertosi Island is an island located in the Indian Ocean and it is known for being one of the most dangerous islands on Earth. The island is home to a variety of dangerous animals, including poisonous snakes, spiders, and scorpions. In addition to the wildlife, Surtsey Island is also home to a number of active volcanoes, making it a potentially volatile and hazardous environment. The island's remote location and lack of infrastructure make it difficult for outsiders to visit, and any accidents or emergencies are hard to respond to. Despite its dangerous reputation, Surtsey Island is also home to a unique and diverse ecosystem that is home to a number of rare and endangered species. The island's volcanic activity has created a variety of habitats, including lava fields, hot springs, and caves, which provide homes for a variety of unusual creatures. Thanks for watching. See you next time!